You know, it's ladies' night. Welcome to HUR at Home. I'm Angela Stribling. We've got lots to unpack, so I'm going to go ahead and bring my girls in. The ladies of WHUR, starting with, oh my goodness, if you follow her on Instagram, I know you're even more in love with her than you were before. Nina Brown is in the house. I was like, all your pictures. Welcome back, Coka-Lani.
Hey.
Hi, Coka.
Hello.
And Autumn Joy is hosting this really cool feature that we're doing on Wednesday nights. So she's going to sign on in just a little bit. So she'll be in and out. But how are you ladies doing? I just gave a little tidbit of what our girl Nina was doing. Welcome back. So where were you? Was it fun?
It's my 10, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was, can you believe that? I was in Mexico. I was in Playa del Carmen with my sister having the time of our lives. It was the first vacation I've had in 4 years. Yeah. So wow. I earned that. I was like, I'm showing out, okay?
You did. And we were here for all of it.
I know. I love my girls, because like y'all are always like, yes, go Nina, like hyping me up. So I'm like,
fire. I'm like, Nina. Oh my gosh. Good for you. You look nice and refreshed and relaxed and glowing. That tan is amazing. How about you, Coka-Lani? What have you been up to?
I saw you last week, right? So I didn't go anywhere special. No, but I've been doing well. I am here, and I'm happy to be with everybody today. I'm feeling all right. No tan line.
You gotta glow. You are glowing though.
Well, thank you. That's the echinacea elderberry, but yeah.
Echinacea elderberry.
Right,
well, I
right.
still have my Jamaica. I'm milking my Jamaica vacation because, like you, Nina, I hadn't had a vacation in so long. Mark said hi. Oh, say hi to Jasper. Okay, my cat. I sure will. And Capital Jazz Festival. I'm going to be hosting that. That's September 4th, I think, something like that. Anyway, I am here in Arizona, which is why I'm visiting family and just really having a good time this week. But it's hot. I was in Texas 3 days ago, and it's so hot. It was 104.
Oh my God.
And oh my gosh, humid heat.
Right.
But here at least it's dry, so it's not so bad. It's beautiful though. See all this like tall cacti. Mm-hmm. I've never been to Tucson before, but yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. So let's talk about things that are going on. Issa Rae.
Yeah.
She got married. So, nobody even knew anything about her sweetheart. So what do you think about that? I mean, a lot of celebrities, just as soon as they start dating somebody, they're flaunting it and, it doesn't work out. They've got somebody else, doesn't work out. Or you get somebody like Issa Rae who just shows up. Okay, everybody, I'm married now.
And she's been dating him for 9 years. They've been together for 9 years. So she just kept her stuff private, which I respect.
Very private.
I totally respect that because, they say you don't give a boyfriend husband privileges or whatever. And it's like you put them on display and then y'all break up and everybody's like, hey, well, what happened?
Yeah.
So I'm happy. And I noticed you take that book, Angela.
I do.
That private. Yeah, I like that.
I'm so private because, you don't know what's going to happen. You
hope.
Every time you're in a relationship, you're like, this is right.
This is it.
And so until it is something,
until you get a ring and you say I do, right? What'd you think, Nina?
I loved it. I mean, I remember when she got engaged. She actually came into the studio with Frank Ski and I, and she had her ring, and the publicists were like, don't even ask her about it. Like, she's not going to answer. So we respected her privacy. She was there to promote the movie with Marseille Martin and Regina Hall was in it. That one movie with Will Packer.
Right. Boss, right, or something like that.
Which one was it called?
It was called Boss or Big or something where she called. Right. Okay.
Yes. little
something. You know what we're talking about. Right.
It was really good. Yeah.
Anyways, and so I was just in awe to have. I mean, I was like starstruck because it's Issa Rae, right? And we just adore her.
Oh my God.
But I just love the fact that like she has remained true to herself, like the awkward, quirky Black girl, like beautiful, like she hasn't changed it up physically. She's just kept it so consistent. And I just think it was so true to who she was. Clearly her friends and her close circle, that's what I think is dope. When you have a close circle and no one is like singing like birds, spilling tea, that's so dope. Because I mean, like it didn't get out, like no one knew, but they were all there. Jay Ellis and Yvonne, how do you say her last name? Orji?
And this as Nigerian, it's very long. We might mess it up, but go ahead.
They were there, and so it was good to see her castmates there because you know it's like a genuine love. But I'm so happy for her. She looked so beautiful.
Oh my God. Which doesn't take much. She's just so beautiful anyway. I love her skin, her complexion, her teeth. She's
perfect.
She's perfect. She's perfect.
Her
position is just cool. And you know who else I really admire? Simone Biles.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and right. I mean, it just seems like, I mean, I could be wrong, but it seems like people are normalizing mental health in the Black community.
Right.
You know, and before we were not talking about these things. We would ignore it. Somebody could have someone who has issues in a family and they're just going to, you know, you just have it. No one's going to take you to the hospital or, you know, and certainly not going to talk about it. I love the fact that, you know, she was saying, I'm not there. And taking a page out of Naomi's book, if you're not, I mean, the Olympics, that takes so much focus, so much of your mental strength as well as physical strength that you know, I admire her for taking that stand.
Right. And you know, I admire her for that. And I was having a conversation earlier today with some people and they were just talking about, I don't know if you guys have seen the backlash in different places where some people are saying, well, you need to, you know, strengthen up and do this and that. And one thing that was a common subject, and they brought it up and they said, when people of color do things for themselves, I don't know. I just wanted to put this out there. For example, when LeBron left Ohio and went to, he got all this backlash. And it's like, right. And when Naomi did what she did, she got backlash from some people. And it's sort of like when people take care of themselves and do what's in the best interest of themselves, especially if they're a person of color, there's a lot of backlash that comes with us. They just can't accept it and say, okay, we respect that and we wish you the best. And, you know, they've been saying a lot of things are like, oh, toughen up. You got to think outside yourself. But I respect it. I think, you know, what Simone did was good. What Naomi did was good. And, you know, it's just keeping the conversation going. What do you guys think about that?
I love what Monica Morgan said, courage. We need more of that. I mean, it takes courage. And especially when you are, you know, the weight of the world, the weight of the Olympics is on your shoulders. And let's not forget that Simone was also one of the athletes who was sexually abused by
the coach or doctor. Right.
Dr. Larry Nassar. So when people, you know, I had a conversation, I'm not going to say who, because you guys might know who he is since I work with him daily. He and I actually got into an argument this morning.
Since I work with him daily. You're so cute.
Her? You talking about her?
Right. DJ Iron, because he was saying that he was like, whoa, I mean, where did it come from? Like, I mean, usually when people with mental health, like you see.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I said, plus, I don't know if you guys realize that Simone Biles' brother was like convicted of murder. Like he's gone through something. She was like sexually abused. Like, so can you imagine like having to deal with all of that, plus being an athlete?
No.
The fact that, and I told this person, I said, who's to say that she hasn't been showing it just because we don't see it? We're so far removed. Okay, right. Susan, you're going to get me in trouble. Don't erase that comment, Susan.
I know.
We're so far removed from her inner circle. Like, who's to say that she isn't having breakdowns in front of her mom, in front of her dad, in front of her best friend, just because we don't see it? You know what I mean?
Right. So, like, and it doesn't have to get to the point of having a breakdown. when you can acknowledge that you're going through something, that's the precursor, you know. Some people don't have that ability.
Yeah. And then the people who, I know so many people who suffer from or suffer with depression. And you would never know it. You would never know it unless they're, unless they tell you. But these are functioning people who you might interact with on a regular basis. So you don't necessarily see it, but people need help and they know their limitations sometimes. Yeah. So yeah, I
like kudos to Simone, kudos to Naomi, kudos to Christina for all just putting themselves. And I think too, no shade to Black men because the weight of the world truly is on their shoulders. But I think Black women, there is a real stigma about like carrying like everything on us, right? Because we just feel like, we're used to it. Like we don't complain, we keep it moving, we keep our households moving, we take care of the kids. There's so much, and I just think it's so dope and incredible that these Black women are putting themselves first, regardless of what it looks like.
I agree. And regardless of what other people are saying, like trying to bully Naomi. I mean, the whole thing is everybody has an opportunity to speak up for themselves, no matter what it is you're going through, no matter how big the platform is. If you can't do it, you can't do it. And, who's the lady who said it does take courage? It does. Yeah, and for Megyn Kelly to come out and try to bully her for speaking up and about her own truth, and Tiffany Cross, did you see that? It went viral, kind of. Tiffany Cross speaking against what Megyn Kelly said and pretty much speaking up for her. Yeah. I loved that too. But
Megyn Kelly is she's such a coward because she blocked Naomi after that. Naomi blocked her, but she was speaking on something she had no reference on. Like she was speaking about her photo shoot that Naomi had
taken last year. Yeah.
And so she was like mocking her, like, "Oh, you can do photo shoots for covers, but you can't do press interviews." And she's like, "I did that over a year ago." And so it was just terrible. But we just have to uphold our, our sisters and our kings, because you see what they will do. You know what I mean? Any opportunity to dismiss them or make it trivial or just mock them, like they will.
Or to be threatened, feeling like, okay, I've got to just diminish this sister over here because it could take away from something that I'm doing. Like, the story we talked about last week.
Hey, Amber, can you let Autumn in? She's backstage and Sis is ready to go backstage. And there she is.
Oh my gosh. Yo, I am a hot, sweaty mess.
You are gorgeous.
You look amazing. I don't know how you're smelling over there.
Yay!
My first HUR t-shirt. Yay, I'm officially a part of HUR now. Yay!
How was your event tonight?
Oh my goodness, parties in the park.
For those who don't know about it, give us the background and everything.
Yes. So parties in the park. I was at Beach Street and shout out to Coka-Lani. She did it 2 Wednesdays ago, I think it was. Coka-Lani. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let me just say it was hot. It was very hot. But y'all, it was so amazing. It was such a big crowd and it was so lit. The Earth, Wind and Fire tribute band did an amazing job. They had vendors, there was food trucks. I mean, it was just so cool. And it was all WHUR. So I met so many people. Y'all, they love us. Like literally, I ran into so many people that knew who Angela was. Knee Hive. Nina, your Knee Hive was out there. I had a lady excited about 4 p.m. Face Off with Coka-Lani. So like we're legit, I do think that I'm excited that we're now out and able to like really touch and shake hands and kiss babies now. So my 1 year anniversary. Thank you, David.
Gosh, it's been a year. It seems like you've been here for so long though, Autumn. You've fit in so well.
Thank you. Been here. Autumn, like Frank and I started August 6th. I didn't realize that you had just started a couple of weeks before us because when we started, girl, you were like, it sounded like you'd been on HUR for years. And of course, I saw you down in Atlanta just a couple of months before that, but still like, when our boss sent us the thing and said, Nina and Frank's anniversary is coming, I'm like, I didn't realize that autumn had just started.
Happy anniversary to you too, Nina.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're super excited, and we're planning something. So for those of you who are watching this is a secret.
Exclusive.
It's an exclusive, but we are planning a big anniversary something. I don't want to get fired. I'm sure our boss is watching, but we don't even know the details. They haven't told Autumn and I because they know we spill tea, but they are planning something. So we cannot wait to meet all of our listeners.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. Oh my gosh. Time flies. It doesn't even seem like it was that long ago.
And John Mons is celebrating his 1 year anniversary. He came on, me and John Mons. I want to say we rolled out maybe at the same time. Yeah. So all of us, and like you said, Angela, it just does not seem like it at all. It's been an amazing year with WHUR. And I mean, y'all, let me tell you something. They love the station. I had so many people come up and just say that they were maybe listening other places, but we collectively brought them back, and they're not going anywhere. I had people as young as, 20, 21 coming up to me, and as old as like 87, 90, like creeping up to me, like saying how much they love me, talking about things that I was talking about on my show, telling me to tell Nina to stop being so mean to Frank, so it was a good. And yeah, that's why I was late, because I was trying to get away, but people, Joy, I'm like, all right, I can't say no to my live squad, but it was a good time.
And did you get the feeling that people were just happy to be outside at an HUR event again? Because we're usually out in the community pre-pandemic.
Yeah. It was so much love. I mean, I so many people, that didn't even live in Peachtree. They came because they saw it. They heard us talking about it, maybe saw social media. So yeah, I think people are ready for WHUR to come back out there. And Al just reminded me, I met another Nina that came up to me all excited. She was like, I'm a Nina too. I said, hey, Nina.
That vibe is growing.
I know. I love our listeners. When I tell you, I mean, I don't know if you guys know, we do a morning show in Atlanta too. And I would never say this to Atlanta, but I say it all the time to DMV listeners. Like, there is something so special about our DMV listeners. Like, I promise you, it is so different. And I've been doing radio in Atlanta for 16 years. With the exception of the time we came to DC the first time at HUR, but it is like no comparison. Like, DMV people they're sassy, they're intellectual, they're smart as hell, like they're engaged. It's just it's just the totally, like, without the pretentiousness of like, all of that. I just love it. It feels like a family. I mean, I can go on all night. So
I agree with you, Nina. It's so true. And I've been with the radio station for a long time. I mean, I was with the station, I left, came back. I've got a very long history with WHUR, and it's exactly as you say. It's not pretentious. The love is real. And people in DC, as you know, if they love you, they love you. And if they don't, they are not going to fool with you. So nobody's going to be fake.
Yeah, and they can feel your authenticity on air. Almost couldn't get the word out, but they can feel it, and I think that it resonates. And I think each and every one of us have such unique styles and so unique personalities. That's why, we have the numbers that we have, the listenership that we have, because, when all of us crack the mic, we're authentically ourselves. Because I don't know about y'all, but I can't be anybody else.
Everybody else is taken.
I'd be so fired. But you know what I love about it is, like, so Coka-Lani is the one who will, like, probably make sure none of us lose our jobs, and then Autumn and I will be the ones who probably have us all working at Walmart, and then Angela is like the sultry one who can get away with, like, basically having sex on the air.
Not me, the others. Just
with her sexiness. No, but
we'll put them all together.
We put it all together, and it's such a great, like, I love work. I've never worked at a station where, like, I gelled so well, like, felt like a true sisterhood. You know what I mean? That's so special to me.
Not having sex on the air, Nina, really?
I know, that's a bit much, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about the sex that you had. We'll talk about that on the air, or help you get it back together if it's not working anymore.
Shout out! Can I give a shout out to? Can you, Robin? Please put her name. I know her name is Angie, but This how do you pronounce? Is that your real name? She said her name is Angie, but I'm just trying to figure out how to pronounce
Sharma Kinemia.
Yama.
Maybe it's a combination of a couple of names and just
I'm gonna go with that.
Hey girl, hey, love you.
Oh my God, this is my first time seeing you all so much. My name is Angie.
And you know what? I was going to say, people do love just the co-sign, because we have listeners who even send us stuff in the mail. Did you guys receive that package?
Yes. You know what?
From Michelle.
It's like two sisters or two girlfriends.
We each have
a package. So next week.
Next week we'll
show it. Next week.
Yeah. And her name is Michelle, right? And she just sent. That's the love. That's the love that people have. They just send stuff in the mail and just crazy.
This is so. I thought, okay, this is a nice package from someone. It is so well done.
Nina, yours is still in there. It's like propping up one of the pictures.
Like, what are y'all talking about?
We'll make sure that you get it, so we can all show it together.
Nina, your box is propping up one of the pictures in there. So
if my ring light is on your box, no, no, it's not. No, it's wonderful though. It's so beautiful.
Oh, I can't wait
to give it all away. I'm not going to give it away.
I had to.
Oh wait, go.
Well, no, we're going to do it next week. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
You're going to talk about what's in the box.
I was really quickly. I had to send them a message like, what are these gummy bears made out of? But we'll talk about that next week.
Hello.
Don't drive.
Don't drive and eat the gummies.
Wait, do I need to have Darlene send me my package?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a cute package.
It's a nice.
It's nice.
I'm actually
You don't even want to open it.
So much so, you're going to want to use her company's services.
Yeah.
I have for my clients, I'll send different gifts, packages, flowers, cookies, things like that. I'm going to start using this. It's
elegant.
It was beautiful.
I didn't even want to open it. I didn't want to unwrap it.
The handwritten note.
Everything right where it is. I was like, I don't want to take anything out. It's so beautiful.
And everybody is watching saying, what are they talking about? Well, I was just sharing how, as Autumn said, so much love she received today at the parties in the park. And I'm like, the love overflows, not just when we do events and when we do live streams, but it even goes to the point where people are mailing us stuff to show their appreciation. And we were just talking about a gift that we received a couple weeks ago, and Nina hasn't received it yet. So we didn't want to go all into it. So she's going to get hers this week. So next week we can talk about everything.
And show you. And Coka-Lani.
And show you.
I didn't even know I had a package, and Coka-Lani was like, thank you.
I didn't want to open mine until, I didn't want her to, I said, look, there's something that came with both of our names on it, but I'm not opening mine until you open yours.
Thank you. That was good. So nice.
It didn't feel good to actually get something, because I feel like John Mons gets everything.
Yeah.
Like I come into the station, it's like boxes. I'm like, are these ladies' underwear? Like, what is happening here?
And Anthony Brown.
I get some nice packages too.
I mean, you're Angela Stribling. I probably sent you a few things.
Exactly.
Oh, Autumn.
I would send you my panties. Like,
what'd you say, Nina?
I said I would send you my panties. You're Angela.
Okay.
Nina's on a roll today.
She's on a roll. Oh, but listen, I was commenting on every single post that Miss Nina posted from.
Oh my gosh. Nina.
Gorgeous. I mean, every single picture, I'm like, Nina.
Picture.
Okay.
It was like they just kept getting better and better and better.
Absolutely gorgeous. It was obvious that you were enjoying the vacation, that's what everybody should do.
Yeah.
In her body, Nina, your body.
You're flawless.
I wouldn't say flawless, but I know the angles.
It might be my screensaver.
Right,
it might not.
Screensaver? Okay.
It might be my screensaver. I cannot confirm or deny.
Who have you heard from? What have you heard?
For those of you who don't know, you can go onto my Instagram at Panina Brown, and you'll see the pictures that they're talking about. It may or may not be like the last 9 pictures I posted. But
I saw them.
Those were Nina's.
Oh,
like a superstar.
Press. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all is too kind. And shout out to Kelly Martin. She is a DMV listener from Minneapolis. I've been waiting to get that in.
Oh, nice. Oh, and I had somebody send me a message yesterday that listened from Israel. I was like, hey, girl, like, yeah, she sent me pictures of herself in like the one of the seas that are over there. Is it the Dead Sea? Whatever sea is over there. Like, yeah, she like does the whole podcast, everything. And I thought it was so dope.
Oh, I know who that is. She
Yeah.
does breakfast. Doesn't she do a breakfast show over there?
Yeah.
Okay, I know who that is, yeah.
Look at this post from David, Nina.
David, Nina giving Jayla vibes. No, not quite. Not even. But I appreciate the love. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Now, the funny thing is, let me just tell y'all this real quick. I have a 21-year-old son, and every time I posted, because I'm like in my bathing suit, my bikini and stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, any second my 21-year-old's gonna be like, chill. It's too much, or I get nervous. I'll be like, he's at football practice. Let me post it real quick.
Right.
But it's so funny. Like, we're grown, but like when we have like sons, we're like, oh, I just someone was like, girl, you need to post on your timeline. I was like, I got a 21-year-old. I'm trying not to get like a text message from him that's like, Ma, you need to take that down. Like, you do it immediately.
And Mark, thank you for asking. I am working on some music, so coming soon. We're getting so much love. Tehran, hello, beautiful ladies. Thank you. You know what?
Beautiful package.
I hear in the background. I hear something in the background. But yeah, I mean, this has been such a great catch up. We're almost out of time.
I know. Let's make sure we're all four on next week because
that'd be great. I know I'll be here. I'm always here. I don't know about the rest of you, but I can't do it without you. I need you. So can we do a quick, everybody shout out whatever you've got coming up, your social media, just all that stuff. We've got 3 minutes, so let's just go. Autumn, you were the last one to come on, so I'm going to let you be the first.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, yay to everybody that Bruno Bonanza was a huge success. Oh my goodness. It was so amazing. So shout out to everyone that tuned in and is still giving away $75 Giant Food gift cards and another big announcement coming this Monday. So make sure you guys tune in. Also follow me on my social media, Instagram and Twitter, Autumn Joy with an I live. And shout out to everybody that came out to Parties in the Park. We'll be at West Side at Parkphalia tomorrow. Parkphalia. Oh gosh, I'm jumbling up the words. We'll be out tomorrow. Check our social media for the next location for Parties in the Park. Love you, ladies. Bye.
Love you so much, Autumn. So you don't have any more of those Bruno Mars tickets left? I mean, for your
just a couple.
Your ladies' night sisters. Okay. I mean, all right. Coka-Lani, what you got going on, lady?
Hey, first off, I want to shout out everybody who tuned in last week. We had our 4 p.m. face-off with Raheem Devon and Raphael Sadiq, and Raheem stole it. I'm saying everybody who was with the love. It was close. When I say it was close, and Raheem even reached out. So shout out to Raheem. It was really nice. So make sure you tune in every Saturday from 12 to 5. I'll be on, and we'll have another fabulous 4 p.m. face-off this Saturday. And make sure you follow me on all social media. Coka-Lani, that's Cokalani. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter and on Clubhouse too. All right. Hey.
Yay! Coka-Lani. Nina Brown is back. What you got?
Y'all can listen to me every weekday, from 3 to 7 on the Frank Ski Show with Nina Brown. We are both back from our trips, and we are ready to light it up. We are having so much fun with the DMV, and we will be celebrating our 1-year anniversary very soon, August 6th, and we have some big announcements to announce coming soon. So we cannot wait to finally get out and meet all of you. It's been such a beautiful, wonderful, dope year. So thank you all. And you can always follow me at Panina Brown on Instagram and at Nina Brown on Twitter. And of course, at Frank Ski Show on all platforms. Thanks, y'all. Love y'all.
Oh, I love you so much, Nina. Love all you ladies. We had all four. We were all here tonight. This was such a treat. Thank you for taking the time to comment, those of you who did that. And spread the word. We're here every Wednesday, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Let's see, what do I have going on? Coming up this Sunday night, right after Manzi Pullen and the Original Quiet Storm, I've got the legendary, the iconic Norman Connors joining me. But before that, tomorrow night, right here on the same platform at 9 p.m., join me. I've got the DMV's own Kevin Ross. All for you, one-on-one, just like tonight. We look for you to comment, ask your questions, whatever you want to do. It's all for you. And please make sure you follow me at Angela Scribbling on all platforms. Don't forget about WHUR at WHUR-FM, and go to WHUR.com to find out everything that we have coming up. Thanks again for joining us. Have a good night.